Ooh, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Mewn Trading. My AC is on in the background. Hopefully, it's not too loud. It's hot as fucking balls here, you know. Yeah. Sorry, I'm a little bit late. I haven't really been at home. I've been busy, puppy watching, and but we're back. We're back. Last night I finished work at 7 o'clock, 7:30 at night. Um, and that's what we're here for. We're here because we don't want to fucking work anymore. We don't want those 9 to 5 jobs. So strap in. I hope you guys learned something. A little bit of look at Bitcoin here. We had a little dump. Not surprising. We had a nice huge pump from from 108, 107k, just basically straight up. We were showing some bearish divergences. I mean, this was not just more of a double top here, but I did expect a bit of a pullback. So where it stopped is nice. It kind of found support at this previous sideways action here, where we're kind of struggling with right now. So that's nice. If we continue to follow, yikes. I wouldn't be surprised to see like 113, 114k. All this is like, open air, right? So hopefully we hold here and we start going sideways and move back up. But if it does keep falling, then this would be my next target right down here at around 113 to 114k. So no surprise there. Quick update, ARB. Okay, we we had a nice little run. We had 4 wins in a row, then 2 losses, and another win. So full disclosure, even though I'm a bit of a hypocrite and I contradict myself every now and then, I kind of basically said a couple of videos ago, I'm hands off. I don't want to manually close anything. I did. Okay. We had this trade here, which was a loss, and no, it was here. Sorry, it was this guy right here, where we basically came within like 0.0002 or something of the take profit, and I missed this. I was asleep. I didn't see this, but I noticed it, and normally if I see it come this close to a take profit, I'm just going to close the trade manually, because the last thing I want is for exactly what had happened, is that it went back up and was a loss, right? So this one, I was asleep, unfortunately, but this one I would have closed in a win. This one was a loss. But then I did the same thing over here. So we had this trade here. We were at this candle. We went down to 39.40. 39.45 or something, I think, is when I closed it. And then I saw it starting to pump back up, and I said, fuck it. I'm going to take a small win. So I think I took like a 10% win, which was like 2%. So I didn't get the full 15 or 16% on this one, but I didn't want this to turn out like this one, right? So that's why I manually closed this one. So we can have a little look at it. I'm in a trade right now. Not the best entry, but I'm not too worried about this. I think we're back in first place on the 90-day. Not in the 7-day. This is the 30-day. The last 30 days have kind of been sideways for us. But yeah, we're currently ranked 1 still on the 90-day on BLOFIN, so can't complain. All right. Now, if we go down a little bit, you might see some familiar names here. So I started a third copy account. Again, everything's fine. I contacted BLOFIN. I asked for permission and everything. So this is my Mewn 3. And this uses, I believe, 4 different bots, right? And I'm going to show you some of those now. Specifically the ADA and the AVAX. Link has been performing really well. Pepe has been going really well. We just had a loss on Cardano here, which I'll show you. So this is the Cardano bot. Okay, so as you can see, the last month on my R bot has been up and down, up and down. Cardano has been raping it, absolutely raping it. Probably not the best word to use, but I don't care. So this has been performing really well. AVAX as well has been performing very well over the last couple months. Maybe back here in May was a little iffy, but as you can see down here, 68% win rate. ADA is 70% win rate. Okay, and I have Pepe and a few others in there. So again, if you want to copy me, totally up to you. My Mewn 2 is doing pretty well. This is headed back up here, thanks to BB, which has done all the trading. This has only taken one trade, really. I guess a few trades, but this BB bot has been performing pretty well. I can't speak right now. I had 1 beer and I'm already feeling it. Holy shit! Working out in like 45 degrees Celsius heat, I tell you, it's enough to boil your brains. So, anyways, so I have 3 accounts. Follow them if you will. If not, whatever. I don't care. You guys do you. But This one here, the third one, like I said, with 4 different bots. I think the minimum the minimum is $50 at BLOFIN set. So if you copy me with, say, $100, it's going to randomly pick 2 bots to follow. So it's not going to follow all 4. So ideally you follow with 200, but you guys do you, right? I'm just doing it more for an experiment for myself and to show, that over time that this is going to be profitable. Same with this one. Again, this drawdown was from when I originally set up the account, and I did like 1 or 2 trades that were a loss. So ignore this drawdown. I wish you could reset it, but I can't. Okay. And we're still here at even though we just had a loss here, you can see. Let's bring up the chart actually. We're still doing well over. Yeah, like we had those wins, we had another loss, but all we need is Bitcoin to start trending. And right now, ARB is fucking going ham right now. So I wouldn't be surprised if this opens up a long trade somewhere here, which is not great. Obviously, it's bots, right? They're trend following. So, it's going to open up a trade closer to the high than it would down here, which is when you want to get in. But it is what it is, guys. Where are we going? If you're not following me, follow me on Twitter. I try to update as much as I can here on Twitter at @RealisticRead. All right. And last but not least, let's update my dreams here, my little thing, which I forgot to do, which I didn't do on the weekend because I wasn't home. So this, if you guys remember, this first one, I started with $716, which is about $1,000 Canadian. This is American. And last time I updated it, we were sitting at 1,113. This is on ARB. Okay, I'll show you the bot right now. This is on ARB at 25% with 11x leverage. All right. And because ARB's kind of been sideways-ish, it's not performing as well as I had hoped, but we're still in profit. So we're gonna update it right now. This here. We're up 91%, guys. 91% in 529. What's that? In 2.5 months. I mean, I'm kind of disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. It is what it is. It's still money. It's still almost $1,000 profit. Like I can't complain, but it's like, I thought it'd be doing better. I'm not going to lie. I thought it'd be doing better. But let's update it right now. 1372.41. All right. So as you can see there, nice. Still 4,700% away from my Corvette that I want. And then, if you guys remember, I changed the near strategy I had to this one, and I called it Complete Idiocy. And I'm going to show you why. Because I'm using my favorite, not my favorite, I guess, my top 4 strategies that are profitable over time. But I'm using 100% margin at their best leverage, which is very risky. Okay. And let's have a look at that account now, which I believe is this one here. And so you can see this. So we started these on the 7th and the 5th. So let's just say the 6th, just for funsies. So about a week ago. Okay, we started this a week ago. We started with $600. And as you can see on the side here, we're sitting at $1,066.91. So let's put that in here. And if you guys can see, like I'm using some of the same bots. I'm using an ARB. I'm using BB. I'm using Pepe, which is on my 3rd account, my copy account. Psy, which is on my my 2nd copy account. So I'm using a lot of the same strategies. This one is just a little bit more degenerate. Okay, it's all in at whatever leverage, like 12x, 14x, 13x. Like this is risky, right? But we're up. We're up. That's all that matters. We're up 77% in about a week. So hopefully that continues. All right, guys. That's about it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Any questions, comments, hate mail, you want to yell racial slurs at me or something, then by all means, follow me on Twitter and do it there, okay? Love you all, and see you guys soon. Peace.